things around in my room, but now I'm positioned.
I told them not to start it until I was ready. These kids. I told them not to start it. Yo, chill out. Alright. Oh, do not leave the app, please. Oh, I actually left the app! I'm such an idiot! Oh my goodness, I clicked the wrong thing! Oh my god, I'm such a freaking dummy! Get in, get in, get in. Okay. We're in now. So peep the build is starting. It looks like somebody is off the map from Traxxas here. Actually, no, Mr. Spider Yanks is just in the back. Alright, let's look at the top here. They got Hank and Glock. Looks like that's Peep the build at the top. Nice little wall, but it hits his teammate. And that is not good for the team. Oh my goodness. That is not good for the team at all. They also got Bobby K playing. So nobody went off the map. I mean, I wasn't really streaming round one, to be completely honest with you, because I was trying to make the tabs. So Peep the build. Get in first. Nationwide with a great defensive play at the end there. Sign into your windows. Gets 12. It will be Spire Yanks that gets 8th. And then 4th place was Hank. Alright, 44-16 score. Ooh, gotta be careful with those hits, you can go off there. I think they told Pete to play. Alright. What's happening in the chat here? It's just the guy being like, why you bench me while Pete the Bill got first place and played strong. Peep the build with a little bit of a oopsie there. And Nations is off the map, and I think that was by Hank. Oh my goodness, that is interesting for the team. Peep the build and Spirings will now have to play without their strongest defender in race 2. Bobby K is at the top with Lockout right behind him. What are we? Wait. Spirings is in the. It's a 3v1? What? When did Spirings get off the map? I did not see that. I need to pay attention more to this game, man. So Sanity Winners will probably try and make the play here. And he misses badly. It's going to be race ended here. They're going to have to make a play on Peep the Build. Peep the Build trying to do something here. It's going to get walled. Gets boosted by Glockout. Bobby K does go for the wall. And that's a top 3 by a nice wall by Bobby K. That is huge for Traxxas. Huge for Traxxas. Bobby K with a nice wall to keep it in top 3. Glockout was selling, but it's all good now. So Hank. Then it goes Glock. Then it goes Bobby K with that nice wall. And then it goes Peep the Build. 64-52. They're only doing maps that are easy to get taken off of. Can we look at these map rules? I don't know why Roblox does that. When it hits game 4, I'm going to throw out my apple because I'm finished done eating my apple. Kids, stay healthy. Get this dude out of here, Peep. The team is fighting with each other. Peep is calling himself probably to chat with the guy. Telling him he's probably booty cheeks or something. Just a question mark for all that wall holding. Now he's going to type again. Never mind, he was actually making a play there. Where is their other player at? They are stuck. Hank is AFK or disconnected. Hank is AFK or disconnected. That is not good for the team here. Bobby K trying to make plays here. Goes for a nice wall there. But you're going to need a takeout if Hank is sitting there AFK. Hank is back. He was probably AFK. Glockout gets hit. This is not looking good for the team here. Where is their teammate at? Oh, never mind. They were both at the top. Okay, getting a little boost. Missing that Peep the Build hit. But Glockout and Peep the Build hit each other. Peep the Build recovering better. Nations trying to make a play on Bobby K here. Gets walled. Peep Build trying to make some play here. It's a little boost from Nations. But then boost Bobby K. Bobby K walls himself. Bobby K trying to do some type of play for the team here. Glockout is now also in the field here. Hitting Peep into the wall. Bobby K needs to make a play here. Is getting out of the slip. Glockout is also not in the slip. Can they make a play? They will not. Let's see if even if Hank can make it, 6th place gets you 0 points. That is huge for the team. Spire Yanks get in first. Nations get in 16th. And Peep the Build gets dead last. Does not help the team there. We got Glockouts 12. And Dan Huang, also known as Bobby K. It's going to be 88-84. They are now threatening to let Jace into the game. For those that don't know, Jace is technically the worst player out of most of them, averaging, I think, like 20 points per game in the regular season. He was getting subbed out, so that's if it was points per race, it would look a little better. But he was scoring dead last. Nations joins in late. KO the bro. I was just. And KO the bro selling the team. Nations almost get taken off the map. Spirings and Nations will have to do a 3v2. Whoa. I think Hank got taken off the map here. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Nation's trying to make some plays while Spirings is in the front. Traxxas is going to either A, have to take out Nations here for a tie game, or it has to get way to the front. Bobby K doing a little wall play here. Is he trying to troll for slip? Who knows, but Nations... Ooh! And oh my goodness, they take each other out! But Glockouts recovers faster. Spirings is... What is Spirings doing? He's going for slip. But Bobby K is easily in the front. Glockout's just gotta make some defensive plays here. Glockout? Nice little play there. Nice little play, but he's not out of the race. You've given him ultimate boost. Glockout, getting boost here. Nation's trying to get that boost from Glockout. Goes for a hit! Doesn't take him out. Needed to wall him again, but it's not going to happen. He's going to wall himself. And it's going to be a tie game there. Ooh, if only he could take one of those guys out. Glockout could have had a masterclass, but it just couldn't happen. Is Hank trying to join? Chase, Dion, 0. Caring a lot about the points here. Is Hank in the game? Hank sold his team by joining the game there. They would have to release one person if Hank did not join the game there. But it looks like Hank decided that he will join the game. Join it very late, I might say. I think he'll have maybe slip at the end, but it's a short map, it's hard to say. Jace is getting really annoying, you just type in the chat just to type. Peep the build. Is a better player than Dion, I can confirm that for sure. See some defensive plays. Mean wall. And that's going to give Hank some slip to get to the top here. Who's at the front? I think it's Bobby K versus... Never mind, it's Glockouts versus Spyrinx. Never mind, Spyrinx is at the top by himself. Glockout playing against Nations here. Hank still in the back. I think he got hit. It's the only way that could make sense. Nations making a play on Glockout getting race-ended, but now Hank, it looks like it's going to have to be a slip game for the two people in the back, but can they even slip up? Hank, that's a nice hit by Bobby K, but it doesn't matter. Hank going out of slip for some reason. What is Hank doing? And that's it. That's it for the team. They miss the boost. They wall each other. And that is a top 3, and Bobby K hits himself in the freaking head. Streamers asking for a back-to-back here. Oh! Back-to-back! Hank says he does not care about what happens to the team. Let's quickly post this in BSA. Alright, let's see if Bobby K will have a master class. Alright, so I think this is real, right? This is real. Alright, sorry, I have not been paying attention. So it looks like Spider-Man is at the top. Very big top lead, by the way. Super huge. And then we got Nationwide's trying to play defense. Bobby K would probably get up there before Nationwide's. Nah, Nationwide's trying to do that. Nice little play by Don Juan. Don Juan, not Don Han. Anyways, Spider-Man will have to make plays, so we'll probably, yeah, keep going to that wall. Of course, that's what Spider-Man loves, that wall. Can we get, ooh, Bobby K trying to make a back wheel happen. Oh! Sign into your windows with a huge monstrous hit. Nations trying to make a play. Goes for a massive back wheel on Bobby K. Bobby K does recover, not the greatest recovery, but is a recovery. Glockouts with a nasty hit. Glockouts is playing really nice. I gotta say, Glockout is playing nice. I know it's game 2, but you know, like he's the reason why Traxxas has hope. Bobby K and Hank would not doing anything. I don't think they will do anything. Bobby K with the mean hits. Barry Yanks recovers it nicely. Bobby having a hard time recovering now. Bumps the wall twice, but he's now here. He's now race ended. Huge hit! And neither recovers. Oh, Nationwide's recovers nicely. Blockout far in the back. We're gonna see Nationwide's trying to make defense here. Bobby K walls himself, it looks like. Maybe he got hit. Blockout knows that he cannot be chasing Nations for too long. And he takes Nations off! With the help with Bobby K. Now they just gotta boost each other, but I think Spyrinx is too far up. Too high up. Let's be honest here. He's got... And they wall each other. Just get second and third, dude. Why are they walling each other? What is he doing? He's trying to go for a slip or something. Somebody teach Bobby K how to play the game. What is he doing? His screen froze, so he decided not to click any buttons. Somebody teach that kid how to play the game. Holy moly. I think the map pool is rigged, and I will be deducting them if the map pool is rigged. No, I think sign to your windows, dog ass play. Hank definitely popped a perk before the game, as one of the people did say. I don't know when he said that. I just checked the chat now. I didn't even realize there's people watching this game, to be honest with you. I got apples stuck in my teeth, but I'm kind of concerned that the map pool here is fraudulent, to say the least. They played Eklund City like 4 out of the 6 games so far, and Pirate Cove has been one of the maps that they were able to play like 8 times. So I'm a little concerned here. Alright, anyways, Don Juan. Oh! Keep the build. Oh! Mr. Spider Yank's using that wall to benefit him. That guy loves the wall. Alright, Glockout trying to make plays here. I don't think he's seen. Oh no, he survived the ramp, but keep the build walls him. I don't even know how they got Spider Yanks taken out last race. I wonder what happened there. Spyrinx has been taken off the map a couple times though. Bobby K. Bobby K might actually be the worst player I've ever seen play this game. Actually, I have seen this guy named the Meta, also known as Rizzler, play, so I think he's probably worse. But Bobby K is definitely. Oh, that was your teammate, guys. Chill out, don't hit each other. Bobby K trying to touch his back wheel. Nice play. Clock out is really good at making like those hits that make them go 1-for-1. Like he can't really make a hit that like doesn't make them go 1-for-1. And Spyrinx, of course, using that wall. That guy is a wall user for life. Anytime somebody tries to get a Spyrinx back wheel, he just goes straight to the wall. I guess it's a smart play. I mean, at least he's good at the wall. Like he's like him and that wall are like a duo, like God's creation. But other than that, like he can't play defense besides his like wall mechanics. But his wall mechanics are really good. He took me off the map, in playoffs in BSA. Oh, Bobby K. Bobby K, that's your teammate. Yeah, that's your teammate, Bobby K. Chill out. Every single time I see Bobby K play, I think he's just gonna run into his teammate like he just did right there. He might be lagging. He could be lagging. Let's just check on Bobby K here. Making sure he's all good, his wheels are all straight. Peep the build. What are we doing? Just recover, twin. Oh my goodness, he might have taken himself off the race. He is recovering so slow. Oh my days, he might actually be out of the race. So all they need to do is just take him clock out, because I think Peep the build is not even getting slipped right now. It is not close to the end of the race, so I don't think he's taken out just yet. But if they could do some damage to Spyrinx here, they are looking in a good position with Peep, who does have time. I think he is getting slipped now. And nice hit by Spyrinx, of course using that wall to benefit him the most. We're going to see Bobby K versus Spyrinx here, and there's going to be two people trying to catch slip. Bobby K doesn't survive at all. Gets his... Oh, but he recovers nicely. First ever recovery that I've seen. It's good from Bobby K. There can be a nice boost here if Bobby K can just play smart and doesn't go straight for the wall. Bobby K, we're looking for a boost here, Bobby K. Bobby K. Oh, Bobby K! Bobby K! Does not survive it at all. Diver! Oh! And he hits the wall, but he survives. Bobby K will probably just get last place here. Yeah. Bad recovery by Bobby K. It went from a good recovery to a bad recovery, but it is a tie game, so that's good for the team. They could have done something more with that, with PP and such in the back there. Sign into your windows gets first, and Bobby K gets last, with Peep getting second, and Spyrinx getting 12. That is no. I'm gonna tell them the score for round 3. It's gonna be 84-76. Oh look, they even asked for a score. I wonder if they've seen that. Nope, they did not see that. Yo, why is it not? It's not letting me type. Keep the build. Peep the build trying to tell me to ask us on third. Like that's not my job here. That's whoa, big defensive plays happening there. I don't know what's happening there, but I'm looking at a Sure, let's join this team for Backtrack Solo League. Alright, whoa! NAPA, that's your teammates, dude. Don't do that to your teammates. And that, I think, was Bobby K getting flipped around like a bad child with a drunk father. Don Juan making a play, I think. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. I was on my phone, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, let's see what's happening here. I think that is signed to your windows. One of the best players of all time at the top. Let's see the chat here. All DK? Yo, who is this guy? That guy's funny. Alright. Mean hit. Spyrink's having a long time to recover though. We're gonna look at sign to your windows versus nationwide. They are saying something in the chat here. You're next saying go through to you. I don't know why I do this. And then you said trust the process. Good takeout. I do not want to listen to them. Glockouts. Terrible recovery. Oh my goodness. But they are playing on Daytona, which means it's gonna be even more time of absolutely nothing until the end. Really backstretch. Like the only thing you're trying to do is get a takeout until the end. Don Juan was sitting in the bushes for a bit there. Spyrinks has not really had that great of a game, has he? Spyrinks got first, then got eliminated, then got third. That's not really Spyrinks. Which, by the way, this guy could have been the MVP this season. But now it's not looking quite like he will be. I mean, I think MVP is already set in stone. But going from averaging 74 points to 69 must feel terrible. Sign to your windows, trying to make a play here. Nice play, gets himself taken out. Oh, but he recovers well. Traxxas is just bad at recovering, dude. So we got Don Juan. Spyrink's pretty far at the top. I mean, there's not really that much people in room. Now the team's just going to be boosting. Alright, get off the phone. There could be plays that be made. Bobby K is in the back. Clockout trying to make some defensive maneuvers here. Spyrink's trying to make a play, but gets bounced. We're not close to the end, though. It does not really matter unless they get taken off the map, and they both not begin to take off the map. Sign to your widows will not slow down for some defensive plays here. He'll just boost Bobby K. Might not be the smartest play known to man. But who said this team's all about smart brains? It's all about guts. This team is all about guts. I don't think this team. I really think that Bobby K and Sign to your windows, if they win this game, it will be the biggest underdog story of all time because I think both of them are not that great of players. I think you know, Sign to your windows is probably like a D3 player, but Bobby K is a D5 player. Like this guy's not even in the leagues. But like, and ooh, going for a little cheeky wall here. End is coming close. He's still got some room here, and he is taken out. But Bobby K is also taken out. Bobby K, long time to recover. He's touching that wall there. Bobby K will get dead last, and they both get taken out. And they take each other out. Oh my goodness. Bobby K boosts him though. Terrible play by Bobby K boosting him. Will they? Ooh, I think he gets first. Yep. And Bobby K get it last. Terrible boost by Bobby K there. Not good for the team. Bobby K. Why are we boosting them? Bobby K, you could have gotten extra points, but it's okay. It's okay. Because we do got spotty rings. And we are having a close game. It's 112 to 114. Wait, did I say 112 to 114? Hold up. It's 112 to 104. Alright. Peep says it's his time for real. They say we generally need a 1-2 to win. Now, if I check the score here, if nobody goes off the map, which I'm assuming not in this race because it's not really that, they only need a They do need a 1-2 to win, and the Traxxas team just needs to score second and fourth to win the game here. It's going to be a tense one. 099 saying he's an alien. I hope Traxxas race and loses, whoever this guy is. I do not know who he is, but will Bobby K and Glonka win a playoff game together? This might be the worst duo I've ever seen play. And I mean, Yanks and Nations has been playing bad this game. But mainly you guys shout out Glockout. Glockout has been making some impressive defensive plays. They're kind of like him just taking both of them off, but he recovered faster. Last game, by the way, last game, if Bobby K did not boost that guy and got 12th place, they would automatically have won the game. I just want everyone to understand. They would have automatically, even if this game they got a top 2, Bobby K getting just not last place there and boosting them would have made them automatically win. So Bobby K is not playing good. I mean, what am I saying? Bobby K is scoring the least points out of everyone around. Even with Nations benching himself, Bobby K has been scoring the least points. You can't really take people off this map, so like, I'm not really worried about map takeoffs here. I'm really only worried about the end here. But man, Bobby K selling with boosting the team. Race 4 was not a good. Oh! Vodka. Oh, Bobby K! Bobby K! Oh my goodness, make a play, Bobby K. We got Pete Build and chat being a little nervous for his team here, which makes sense. Bobby K, terrible play, but you'll recover decently nicely. The score for anyone that has joined is 112 to 104. I mean, watching it 2v2 is kind of boring. You know, when there's more people on the track, more stuff happens, it's a little bit more hectic. But I mean, Bobby K ramming it, boosting the other team is pretty hectic, so. If I had to give my personal rankings, I think in BSA terms, Bobby K is a benchy in BSA terms. And in BSA terms, Sign Tier Windows is a all-star. And in BSA terms, Yanks is a like fringe MVP, and Nations is like a all-star, maybe a superstar. Like he could be considered a superstar. If these were NBA players, Bobby K is definitely Giannis Antetokounmpo. Signing tier windows is probably like Tyler Hero. Nations would probably be like a I don't even know Anthony Davis maybe. Maybe that's a little bit too much glaze. And Mr. Spider Yanks is probably like a Jason Tatum. I would say he's a Jason Tatum. Spider Yanks has been playing well in BSA. Oh, no. Oh, Bobby K kind of getting bailed. I think he touched the tip. I don't think he touched the tip, but he touched like the side of the invisible barrier there. He could have went off if he was a little bit higher in the flight. But we are getting to the end here, and Glonkouts does get hit. They do need a top 2 here, so Nations is trying to make it happen. Bobby K also getting hit, and he's going to get race ended here. Bobby K, you need to make a play. Get up there, Bobby K. Bobby K will probably be semi-race ended here. I think he will make it, but he will definitely make it, but he will need to get some fine boosting here. They need anything that is not a top 2 here. They need to just beat Nations up. Wall Nations, wall Nations, wall Nations. Sign your windows, wall Nations, and you win the game. Wall this kid, and he takes him out, and they win game 2. Unless he recovers. He recovers! Bobby K or Sign your windows just has to make a play here. What are they doing? What is this team doing? Just wall Nations. Do not let him get up. And Sign your windows does make the play, but Nation's still trying to get up here. Oh my fucking! Oh my god! What is this? What is this? Bobby K is ass! Oh my days! That's game! That's game! Oh my god! All they needed was a top 2 inside. That's clipped. That is clipped. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What in the world? Bobby K is ass! Bobby K, what are we doing? They first of all don't boost each other. One of them doesn't just like slow down to wall Nations. Sign to your windows does go for a wall here, but then Bobby K gets into the way and he can't finish the wall. Oh my days. Bobby K, what are we doing? Please leave the game. Okay. So for those that don't know, I will say the MVP of this game in points. Of course, you know, the MVP in defense, I would say, signed to Windows. I think he played really fantastic for his team, but sadly just couldn't win it. And the guy that scored the most was also signed to Windows with 88 points. Bobby K being the worst player of all time with only 44 points. That is not good for Bobby K. The chat is going crazy. If we check the chat, no way. Great defense. We got first no go. Dude, shush. Nice jinx. Yo, nice jinx. Yeah, bro. Why do you say you forgot? Are they asking if who won the game? They are not asking. Everyone left. But great plays. Great plays by 1-3 would have been a tie, Redness. That is true. But because ties aren't allowed in playoffs, Traxxas would have won because they had 3 first places by signing to Windows. They won by 4 points. And damn, this game was crazy. Nations did call a game, but I'm going to say that's it for the stream. Um, man, that was crazy. I think Bobby K might actually be the worst player of all time. Anyways, that's going to be it for the